It's a sound that's terrifying Sanaa's residents. The fight between government forces and gunmen from Yemen's most powerful tribe shows no signs of coming to an end. The Hashid tribe sides with protesters, even though President Ali Abdullah Saleh is a Hashid himself. And faced with such pressure to stand down, Saleh remains defiant.
This is a provocative act to drag us to civil war, but it is limited to Hashid's sons. They have picked up the wrong option by confronting the state with such violence.
Hashid fighters took control of several government buildings on Wednesday. The government forces made yet another attack on the house of their leader Sheikh Sadiq al-Ahmar. It follows a direct strike on his home a day earlier. The tribe blames President Saleh for trying to destabilize what has been a largely peaceful protest. Sheikh Sadiq is quoted as accusing Saleh of trying to start a civil war so he can remain in power. It certainly feels like war for the residents here. Many people are fleeing their homes, looking for a safer place.
We are coming from Hasaba neighborhood because there is war. There is shelling in Hasaba. We ran away and we are looking to find shelter.
Thousands also took to the streets in a safer area of the capital to protest against the fighting. They chant no to civil war. Their 3-month protest has been a peaceful one. No one here wants to see this country torn apart. But there's now a full-scale military offensive between two powerful groups. The Yemenis' peaceful call for Saleh to go appears to be turning into something very different. Stephanie Decker, Al Jazeera.
So what is the Hashid tribe? It is a tribal confederation made up of numerous sub-clans. The Hashid is the largest and most powerful tribal union in Yemen, dominating politics for centuries now. In fact, President Ali Abdullah Saleh belongs to the Al-Ahmar sub-clan, which is now the most vocal opponent of his rule. One of the leaders of Al-Ahmar has long wanted to replace Saleh, according to leaked U.S. cables. And in March, another member of the clan, Yemen's best-known Army General Ali Mohsin Al-Ahmar, also backed the protesters. So let's try to bring some clarity to what's happening in Yemen right now. Let's speak to Mohammed Al-Kati. He is a foreign correspondent in the capital, Sana'a, for the national newspaper. Mr. Al-Kati, thank you for your time. Is it fair to say that what started in Yemen as a popular uprising led by young people has become something close to open tribal warfare?
It's difficult to say this, but you know, it's putting the youth-led revolution or movement is at risk because of the escalating situation. But yesterday I was there at the site of the targeted house of Al-Ahmar just before it was later targeted, and I heard some tribal leaders. They were insisting that this excuse me, this youth-led revolution should remain peaceful, and this is very amazing. And but they of course they insisted that they should not let the government attack such a senior and outstanding tribal leader. And the movement has called for big rallies on Friday to insist on the peacefulness of this revolution, so that I think, you know, the regime has played the game well. I mean, in trying to trap these defected Al-Ahmar tribal leaders into such kind of violence, which is likely to escalate into an all-out civil war if there is no international pressure on the regime.
So that clearly is the next question. How concerned are you that what we're seeing here over the last couple of days, the pictures that we're looking at now, could ultimately lead Yemen into a full-scale civil war? That's the question.
This is a very important question. I mean, at the moment, and it depends on whether the international community can exercise some kind of pressure on the regime to stop immediately such kind of fight, which is now today. You know, just 1 hour ago there has been heavy shelling, and I could see a smoke and shells hit the area, and I have been told that the area of the fight has expanded dramatically today, and they were fighting near an old house for the president. So if the international community does not take an immediate action to stop such kind of fight, which is now limited in the north part of Sana'a, I think the fight can will escalate into the whole part of the capital, and it will maybe erupt in another provinces.
Okay,
So
then I hope that prediction proves incorrect, but we are certainly, that's a pretty dire prediction. We will continue to watch this story, of course. Mohammed Al-Kati.